chunky, powerfully built guy, but climbs well, as does Arnaud, sitting second wheel there. I have to say, Hutch, your pick of Arnaud is looking good, looking better all the time. He doesn't seem to have had any real problems today, either, despite everything that's gone on in the last couple of laps. He
got caught the wrong side of a split once. Apart from that, I mean, he's taken a fair bit of wind is the only thing, as we've sort of talked about this a few kilometres ago. We've seen an awful lot of his face.
Yeah. Now come Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe on the outside as well. Max Schachmann is the third of their riders. Sobrero at the front, if I'm not mistaken, too. Don't tell me this is when we start to see Entourage Wanty coming, getting back to where they were. They did so much early on, didn't they? Now, is that Gourmet on the outside moving up? Yes, it is. He's got a teammate looking for him, but Gourmet's having to go the long way around. There he is.
On the outside of the he's in the wind at the minute. You can see him.
Yeah.
You can see him a second ago. Alaphilippe's still tucked in there nicely.
Yes, he is indeed. But at the moment, the American, Matteo Jorgensen, is holding them off.
Yeah.
If they stop...
No, they're catching him.
No?
Well, he's gone from 17, 16, 15, 14. He's down to 12, 13 now, assuming that the GPS is giving us the right split. They're going to catch him probably before the time, to be honest. The time's a kilometre away.
Yeah, absolutely. And it goes up in a couple of steps, and as we know, we're starting to get into it. And the last 3 kilometres are all uphill anyway, all the way to the line.
Biniam Girmay's right back at the bike race.
Yes, he is.
I'm glad we wrote him off 10 kilometres ago.
Exactly. He's right there.
We know nothing.
Yeah, exactly that. So Jorgensen leads on to what will be the gradual start of the climb. It just climbs ever so slightly, and then we get into it. 3k onwards, it is uphill and into the line. Let's watch. So Arnaud is sitting about 7th or 8th place back. Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe looked like they were bringing up somebody. I couldn't quite figure out who it was. They've drifted out to it a little bit more now. A lot of individuals up there. Gourmet finding himself, third wheel from the front, with no support at the moment, but he's made his way up there in good time. Maybe Billy Gourmet is a great pick for today. Well, we know he is in terms of his normal best. He would be right up there.
It just seemed weird. We had Intermarché and nothing but for the first half of the race, and then it was damaged.
Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting grippy. Hello, Alaphilippe, who's at it. So Julien Alaphilippe starts to open up. Little gap, and one of the Lotto Destiny riders who's following him, that is not Van Hills. Here goes Alaphilippe going full crack this time. Looking over his shoulder. On the drops, Alaphilippe. Maxime Van Hills coming across to it, but he's being covered as well. This is good packing by Lotto Destiny.
Pogacar chasing.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Pogacar in third, they're fourth in that group. Van Hills looking to go over the top of Alaphilippe. Alaphilippe, has he got a second dig? It was one of the things I noticed at the Tour of Britain with Alaphilippe. He's got a really powerful one punch. He would usually be able to do 2 of them, but I think that second punch at the moment is missing. I might be wrong.
He didn't open his mouth for the first one.
No. So, Tadej Pogacar in this group. Maxime Van Hills. Julien Alaphilippe, Matteo Jorgensen, and there is Arnaud closing up by himself to his own teammates. I don't even know if they know that he wasn't on, but he is getting back on now, Hutch.
Certainly is. This is a very august group, isn't it? We've got Alaphilippe.
Absolutely. Here he goes again. It's almost as if he heard me suggesting he didn't have a second kick. There is that second kick, but what's in it? How much can he distance Tadej Pogacar? He's got Tadej Pogacar himself chasing him down, Hutch.
Tadej Pogacar hasn't had any trouble with that.
This is dangerous though, because Delis is now tucked in this group. There he is. He doesn't need to do anything yet. He's got 2 teammates there. If Lotto Destiny mess this up, then they really have messed it up. Because Pogacar goes to the front. He doesn't want to act. By the looks of it, Pogacar doesn't necessarily want to lead yet either. So he is happy to leave this late. But a big sprint between Tadej Pogacar and Arnaud Delis. I'd love to see it, and I think that is what we're about to see. Pogacar going now, 2k to go. Delis is just getting onto his wheel. So Delis is trying to grapple, climbing-wise, with the guy who's already won the Giro and the Tour de France, and he's doing it. Look at this. Arnaud Delis is arguably the best sprinter in the race, and he's hanging on to Tadej Pogacar. This is an amazing ride by the defending champion, the Belgian champion. Tadej Pogacar looks round, and he sees he's got the best sprinter in the race locked on his wheel. Is there no limit to Arnaud Delis' talents?
And that's just letting Delee's teammates come back. So
yep. What a ride by Lotto Destiny. Amazing. Off they go, and Delee doesn't have to do anything. He then forces, of course, Tadej Pogacar to chase. This is a fascinating four up at the front of the race. We're not even really seeing what's going on behind, but we've teased out the two big favourites, our two big favourites, Hutch as well, between Delee and Pogacar. Delee, I think, possibly just laying off a little bit to see if he can get the rush. I would not be surprised, if he takes a flyer here. But
1.4K, it's early.
It is early. Now, Van Hills here, if anything, the Lotto Destiny boys now need to start their lead out from the breakaway, because that's what it is. They might not have been expecting that as they look round. It's a breakaway where they only have one rider to beat. Unfortunately, he's the best rider in the world right now, and that's Tadej Pogacar, going for the Triple Crown in just a couple of weeks' time. Well, he looks good so far. I don't think, Hutch, we've actually seen Tadej Pogacar go deep yet at all in this race.
No, I don't think he's pressed the accelerator to the floor yet, but he's got, he's won against three. I mean, surely he can't win from this.
Oh, there's the Flamme Rouge.
Stupid thing to say.
Well, he's got, exactly, 1 against 3. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Lotto Destiny don't get the win from this situation, then they've got something wrong. This is Maxim Van Hilst licking his lips. Now, he has to be, on paper, starting the lead out for Delee. The problem is, I'm not sure Delee wants to go just yet. That was a remarkable ride by Delee to hang on to Pogacar where he was. Maybe it's not Pogacar's absolute sparkling best. This is his first race back since winning the Tour de France. They need to be careful, those three, though, because there's other riders coming up who could overlap. Is that Michael Matthews? Is that? Hang on, let's have a look at who the Jaco Alula rider is.
No, I'm not sure.
No, it's not Matthews. It's not. Now the group is coming back together. Paul Lapierre, the French champion, looks round. He's right up near the front. And here comes, I think that's Govacar being led up as well. Theo Bilbao's there. And now we're going to start the sprint. And it looks like Tadej Pogacar is going to be quite happy to dust this in the sprint with the others. And who would bet against him doing exactly that too? Delee hanging on to Pogacar's wheel. He wants to hang on to it. It looks like, at the moment, it's going to be the big push from... See the Jaco Alula rider is, and here comes Tej Benoot. Tej Benoot rolling and rocking all over the place. It looks like some of the big favourites have been wiped out. Biniam Gamay on the outside as well. This is a massive move by, it's going to be one of the Jaco Alula riders. I'm just looking to see who it is. I don't think it is Matthews. If it is Matthews. Michael Matthews with his head down. Oh my gosh, he's gone and done it, Hutch. Oh, forgive me for not spotting the form. I tell you what, with his head down, I wasn't sure, but Bling has gone and done it. We were talking about where was he? Forget where was he? I didn't even spot who it was coming to the line. Of trying to...
It's been invisible.
Michael Matthews. Unbelievable. He's done it. He's the only rider to win 3 of these.
Halfway around the last lap, we're saying, is he still in the race?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, brilliant result.
Wow. What a ride by Michael Matthews. Apologies to fans at home there. I really messed that up. But with his head down, I thought it doesn't look like... You know how he's got normally quite a snappy sort of thrashing style in the sprint. But that was much more sort of, kind of power drag to the line. He gets the congratulations of Tadej Pogacar. But wow, Michael Matthews, the only rider to have won 3 editions of the Grand Prix de Quebec. And it is seemingly the race that suits his talents just absolutely perfect. Well, there you go. Maybe my idea of him being able to win a world title will come out. Maybe not this year.
And I tell you what, the team were anonymous all day. We didn't see anything for Jaco Alula until Michael Matthews arrived at the finish line.
Let's have a look at it from above, shall we, Hutch? So, Michael Matthews. Well, there we go. From here, you can spot the form of Michael Matthews. I was a little bit put off by Tej Benoot coming over the top of him. I think it might have been Romain Gregoire as well. I need to see who the Groupama refugee rider is. Biniam Gamay on the left there as well. Perspeland Hagenes, I think it is for Visma Lisa bike. And at this stage, it was looking like Bini Gamay had got it, but no, they'd run out of time. And he's got the 3 fingers in the air already.
And Biniam Gamay was second.
Yeah. I think it was Gregoire as well, the Groupama refugee rider there. Good ride by Tej Benoot too. No, sorry, it wasn't. It was actually Rudy Mollard. Rudy Mollard popping up there. Bling Matthews, my goodness me.